happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positives.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Gary Payton II. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Podziemski in at the 1 spot. Pass to Hield. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Anthony left side. There's the triple. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Outside Hield. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
MP with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
Anthony against Butler. And there's Jordan on the assist by Anthony. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And here are the Warriors now. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. The three. The Warriors pull it in. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. Outside Podziemski. To stop the run. And he throws it down with one hand.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
MP looking around. Porter finds Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. He's watched by Kuminga. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis a screen. Moody from outside. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP, the pass to Turner. MP outside. 5 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And he jams it home with authority.
Good pass by Kuminga, showing you can run the offense through him.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo left side. Over Butler. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Moody. Fires for 3. Kuminga's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 11. 56 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Turner. From deep, Jordan nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. Off the mark there with a 3. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And here's Porter outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Back to Butler. Launches it. Porter pulls it in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
MP outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 17 at the end of the period. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
On the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. DeAnthony Melton out there with Moses Moody. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Jordan. Kuminga pulls it in, deflects the pass. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Moody. And here's Kuminga. Here's Santos. And he's going for the oop here. Portis with the steal. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Outside Porter. Portis the screen. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Warriors shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Back to Melton. Pass to Moody. Melton outside. The 3 is up. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. The Bucks leading by 17. MP inside. Melton covers. Here's MP. The Warriors pull it in. Melton outside. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. No good with a layup. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Portis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Green with a screen on Portis. Kuminga's shot is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to MP. Here's Sims. From deep, Jordan. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. MP's got 13 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Trent comes in for Prince. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Butler passes to Melton. Now here's Green. Payton with a screen on Portis. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee leading by 22. Melton against Jordan. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Bulls. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at the Bucks, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
Drains the triple.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield whenever he lets it fly. You think it's going in.
On the wing, Anthony. From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. That pass wandered off target.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Out to Hield. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 11 points.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
Antetokounmpo against Butler. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Podziemski. Hield for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. It's Kuzma with the miss. And the Warriors shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Pass to Kuzma. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Gary Payton II. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Payton.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Podziemski. And the 3 off target. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Kuzma. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Kuzma, right side. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And it's Hield missing. The Bucks shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo surveys. On the wing, Anthony. Guarded by Hield. Anthony, the pass to Turner. Counted from distance. Turner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. So it's the Warriors now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Butler on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo against Butler. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Anthony outside. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Butler. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of...
When I look at Milwaukee, they're in a free fall, sliding down these rankings. But the good news is time is still on their side.
Yep. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They are just...
And that is going to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked.
Bucks making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Butler passes to Payton. Out to Hield. Will it go? It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Anthony is out there with MP. And it's Trent in it to 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Hield, a screen on Turner. Payton drops in the 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
MP finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Jordan. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Trent from long range. Knocks down the triple. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Jordan, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And there's the screen. Outside Payton. Oh, stolen by Turner. Payton against Trent. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 15 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Outside Hield. Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume 3-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
And the basket by MP.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Butler. Jackson Davis a screen. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Another shot. And Turner with the block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Jordan with the bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Butler. For 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Podziemski. Right wing. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Podziemski's got 9.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Butler. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Butler. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to MP. Here's Portis. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Jordan with the bucket.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And again, no good by Golden State. Milwaukee shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Pass to Portis. Back to MP. Here's Prince. MP outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Five ticks left to play in the third quarter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking down. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. DeAnthony Melton out there with Moody, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Over Prince. And that one comes up a bit short. Pass to Porter from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Butler, and the shot goes in. Butler's got 11 points here in the second half.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Green, the pass to Porter. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Moody. And the Warriors shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. And the shot goes down.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Lets a floater go. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Porter, the pass to Portis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Green with a screen on Green. On the wing, Green. Offline with a three. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Prince finds MP. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Green, the pass to Jordan. Back to Green. Portis with it. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Melton.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Jordan against Melton. Back to Jordan. Prince, the pass to Jordan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll be facing Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with the Bulls, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling in the full swing of things by then.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Melton passes to Butler. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. 22 points for Jimmy Butler.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Pass to Prince. Back to Jordan. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Green for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jordan inside. Melton covers. And stolen by Melton. Moody on the wing. Back to Melton. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Melton against Jordan. Right side Porter. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Jordan's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Portis.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Payton with a screen on Jordan. Podziemski's shot is good. Here's MP. On the wing, Green. Back to MP. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Out to Hield. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his fourth three-pointer of the game.
Porter finds MP. Podziemski grabs the board.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Jackson Davis. Now Podziemski. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Down low. Prince, the pass to Porter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
And the Bucks making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Now Portis. Outside. Green. Coffey on the wing. Back to MP. And another miss by Milwaukee. Here's Golden State. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Butler against Porter. Here's Podziemski. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Portis with a screen on Butler. Back to Jordan. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Payton. Launches a 3. No good that time. Well, the Bucks shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Porter gets the bucket.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Outside Payton. Outside Hield. Jacks up a 3. Coffey grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. MP outside. On the wing, Porter. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Butler. And here's Jackson Davis. Outside Hield. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Over Hield. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Now here's Porter. Here's Jordan. Back to Porter from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Butler. From down in the low post, it goes. Butler's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Now here's Portis. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside Porter. From deep, MP. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porter. From deep, Jordan. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Well, congrats to you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach. You know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ.
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now Sacramento starting five. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Murray outside. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Here's DeRozan. Sabonis finds Murray. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Shoots over Kuzma. DeRozan's shot is off. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Warriors. And let's check in with Ellen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, Giannis is a force on the floor. The power, the scoring, the rebounding, the defense, he gives you everything.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Milwaukee. Lock at 6.
Yeah, and DeRozan, one of the game's more powerful wings, scoring through the foul.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Now here's Jordan, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Levine up top, defended by Trent. Levine, good.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Giannis against Murray. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Levine passes to Sabonis. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Murray. Sabonis' screen on Kuzma. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Trent with it. Westbrook picks him up. And here's Jordan outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 5 now.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Back to Westbrook. They need this. Sacramento again missing.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Jordan the pass to Trent. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Westbrook. Nothing on the board. Back Back to Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings. Milwaukee leading by 8. Trent outside. MP kicks to Giannis. Back to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. From past the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And here's a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points a game, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
MP dishes to Turner. Kuzma outside. Giannis a screen on DeRozan. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Levine. His last outing, 16 points for him. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, when you face Sabonis, boxing him out must be at the top of the scouting report. Domantas is the best offensive rebounder in the game.
A nice shot by MP.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Westbrook. DeRozan trying to get open. Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, he might be a guard, but Russ finishes like a big in the paint.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, DeRozan is a big-time scorer. Off the dribble, off the catch, he can do it all.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Trent can't hit. The Kings trail by 6. Pass to Levine. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Levine's got his second bucket.
Well, Levine may have cut down on his mid-range attempts, but he's still more than capable from that.
Westbrook against Jordan. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Westbrook against Trent. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line. Eubanks the pass to Westbrook. Out to Saric. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Saric has got 5 points so far.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Jordan is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. So here's Westbrook after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Pass to Levine. Monk outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside. A jump hook. MP going to work inside.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Russell Westbrook.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now, here's MP. He's got 9. Pass to Anthony. Back to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan against Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Another great dribble move in the career of Westbrook. No doubt Russ is a future Hall of Famer.
Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. Westbrook kicks to DeRozan. Shot on the wing. That shot was off. Good D by Giannis. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent in the corner. A 3 from MP. And the Bucks miss again. The Kings trail by 7. Monk outside. There's the triple. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Portis. Trent with the wide open look. No good on the 3. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Kings. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Outside DeRozan. Fires the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, but he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside Westbrook. Back to DeRozan. Monk outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Monk's got 5 points so far.
By no means is Monk an elite three-point shooter, but he makes enough to force you to guard the line.
Left side, Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, but it worked out for him that time.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him.
DeRozan does so much of his work in tight spaces. It's a luxury for him to be out in the open floor.
And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Zach LaVine. Now, here's MP. Last game we saw him score 32. Back to Trent. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And let's take a look at the playmaking here. This chart with the assist totals split between the front court and the back court tonight for the Bucks.
And their guards have been the ones to really set the tone here tonight with their ability to create shots. You talk about the big fellas. They love to play with guards who try to keep them involved offensively.
Now here's Giannis. 13 points in the game. Kuzma outside. A deep three from Jordan. From outside off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, hey, Westbrook can make this shot. He has a good feel for when to shoot the 3-ball.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. A 3-ball. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got 5 now.
How's that for a response? Love seeing Trent Jr. come right back and drill the revenge triple.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Sacramento making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Monk, and Levine subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And that one misses. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Jordan outside. Up top, Kuzma. DeRozan defending. Kuzma can't get it to go. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Westbrook against MP. Westbrook passes to DeRozan. For 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuzma. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And such a determined scorer. When challenging the defense, Kuzma won't take no for an answer.
On the free throw, no good. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's DeRozan. Outside for Murray. Outside, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They knew it was going to...
And that concludes...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the one. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jordan finds Trent. Turner with the screen for Trent. Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got the first basket of the second half here for Milwaukee.
Much more than serviceable from deep. He got to be tighter on Trent.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Westbrook scanning the floor. Levine wide open. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Three-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Levine with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Levine kicks to Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. For the tie, the kick out to Westbrook. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bucks leading. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Bucks have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Well, guys, the way I look at Gary Trent Jr., he's a role filler. Goes out on the floor and does what he's tasked with.
Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Giannis a screen on Levine. Offensive rebound. Pass to MP. Good D by Westbrook.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Bucks leading by 4. Kuzma passes to Jordan. This one for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Sabonis. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on MP.
A very physical player. DeMontis basically forced his way through the foul there.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Here's Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Kings trail by 4. Westbrook with it. 13 points in the game. Levine can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Got that one up quick. Trent's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
DeRozan inside. He's against Kuzma, and it's DeRozan missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's MP. He's got 12. On the wing, Turner. A 3. Bean with the rebound. The Kings trail by 7. Down low. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
Jordan kicks to Turner. Pass to Giannis. There goes Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 17.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. To the inside. There's Sabonis, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Westbrook dishes to Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
MP passes to Turner. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's DeRozan. A rebound by the Bucks.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kuzma kicks to Trent. Back to Jordan. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Turner with the steal. Here's Trent. Bucks passing it around. And here's Jordan outside. DeRozan with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And here is Jordan. 12 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Trent's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. And the Kings also making a change. Monks checked in for Russell Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's sent back by Turner.
Remember, Turner's led the league in blocks multiple times. I think the shooter forgot that.
Portis finds MP. It's Trent on the wing. They grab their own miss. Pass to MP. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
You gotta be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
Outside DeRozan. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Portis.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Murray, no good. Bucks leading by 12. Trent passes to MP. Back to Trent. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Back to Monk. To end the cold streak. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Monk's got 7.
Well, for those pure scoring guards like Monk, the mid-range is a big shot to have in your bag. It opens up other parts of the floor.
Trent, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And you talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. It's Turner, high post. Sabonis is there. Back to Jordan. Kuzma outside. Kuzma gets the screen from Jordan. Kuzma kicks to Jordan. Here's Giannis. Plays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Jordan in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. A three-pointer is right on target.
Hey, Monk can do that. Hit the long-range bomb. He's got excellent range.
Westbrook against MP. Kuzma. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kuzma's got 19 points. Now Levine. Monk outside. Back to Levine. Lets the three fly. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And it's Trent in the corner. Jordan finds Turner. Back to Jordan. Now Kuzma. Guarded by Levine. And here's Giannis from outside. Kuzma, that's good. He's got 21.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
From deep, Trent. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still.
Well, great steal by Turner. Using his length and anticipation, he's disruptive at that end.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. DeRozan passes to Murray. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento again missing. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis outside. Pass to Turner. Now here's MP. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
a dynamic scoring guard. Malik Monk is having another big night. We've come to expect that.
Outside Turner. Back to Jordan. And here is Trent outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Jordan. Giannis outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside DeRozan. The kick out to Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. MP passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For 3, Westbrook kept alive.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. Pass to Trent. Back to MP. Trent outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Trent's got 25 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 17-6 run. MP against Monk. MP passes to Trent. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Miles Turner. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince has checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Kings. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by the Bucks.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
For sure.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at
Game time. Game time.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. Yeah. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You got to establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
MP, how you feeling?
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Wednesday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic. and the Denver Nuggets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings, and it's MP in at point guard. And for Indiana, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Toppin in at the center position, locking down the middle. And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, B.A. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
Halliburton, no good. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Siakam. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Pass to Trent. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Now Toppin. Now here's Siakam. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for 3. Goes back up. And the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. In the third spot, the Pacers. The fourth spot held by Milwaukee.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Can they get it? Buries it from 3.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton surveys the floor. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. That 3's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Trent, the pass to Jordan. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes play. Three-pointer. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Mathurin. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jordan. Pass to Kuzma. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Toppin outside. And here's Halliburton. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
MP outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mathurin. Clock at 4. Kuzma, the pass to MP. Trent for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
I think what excites me the most early in the season is the uncertainty of the journey, Doris.
Oh, there's no doubt. Everything's in front of you, and that goes for every team in the league. Fans know it, players know it. All the arenas right now still full of optimism.
MP, the pass to Turner. Back to Jordan. Here's the 3. On target from range. Jordan's got 6.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Nembhard outside. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From deep, MP. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
MP outside, lets the 3 fly. Trent's shot is off.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Halliburton against Jordan. Inside. The kick out to Kuzma. All alone. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
Toppin outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Nice shot by Turner.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Here's Turner, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 12 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. A big group substitution here for Indiana. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Giannis driving in. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Anthony is out there with MP, and it's Trent in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Anthony. 4-3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Pass to Shepard from downtown. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Anthony, the pass to MP. Out to Portis. Back to Jordan. And there's a 3-second violation. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 7. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you, Brian.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And the 3-pointer goes.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Halliburton always wants to respond. The 3 does just that.
MP outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now McConnell coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And it's MP with a rebound.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Portis. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Siakam against Antetokounmpo from deep. Huff can't get it to go.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
MP looking around. Anthony left side. Back to Jordan from deep. They get it again. Portis laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Siakam using his length inside.
Oh, Siakam getting to that mid-range. Sometimes that's what the defense is willing to concede.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Kuzma's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to MP. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Back to Trent. MP outside for 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. And here's Halliburton. 18 points for him. Up top, Toppin. Turner covers. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And he comes up with a bucket. Turner's got 8.
Miles Turner doesn't play bully ball often, folks, but that's a big-time bucket.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton finishes strong.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Mathurin with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Pacers in 5th.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. MP outside to the wing on the left. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Kuzma's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light. You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Jordan, the pass to Trent. MP left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
Trent finds Jordan. Back to Trent. MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Jordan to the middle. Kuzma. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 6th assist of the night. Pacers trail by 5. Up top, Nembhard. Guarded by Trent. Halliburton for 3. Fires in the triple. Halliburton's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Here's Kuzma. Lets a 3 fly. He drops it from range. Kuzma's got 13 now.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Halliburton for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11. Kuzma, the pass to Jordan. The kick out to Kuzma. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Turner passes to MP. A minute 35 left in the first half. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kept alive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Pacers trail by 7. Nembhard outside. Kuzma against Mathurin. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Trent. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jordan's got 8 assists in the game.
How about the floater? Folks, the floater's a tough shot, but Gary Trent Jr. makes easy work of it right there.
Halliburton, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Nesmith's shot is off. The Bucks leading by 9. And it's on. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Haliburton against MP. Now here's Haliburton. Defense right on him. Nembhard for 3. Here's Toppin. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The shot no good. That'll do it for the first half. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Milwaukee Bucks. With the way this game is shaping up, we could be looking at extended garbage time.
This thing's out of hand. We're going to need garbage time.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Pacers.
I mean, it's pretty simple.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin, and it's Haliburton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Haliburton on the wing. Inside, Haliburton gets it to fall.
When Tyrese Haliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
Here's Kuzma, buried from 15 feet out. Kuzma's got 15 points.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Haliburton outside, launches it from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Haliburton, good.
Well, Tyrese Haliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Turner. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior. Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Haliburton against Jordan. Trend left side. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jordan. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Nembhard, such a strong feel for the game, when to create his own and when to create for his teammates.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Out to the right wing. MP, the pass to Kuzma. There's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Haliburton. Lets it go from 14. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP against Haliburton. Over to the left wing. Trent, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Trent for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jordan's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Unable to get that one.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's MP. No good off the glass.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Such a wide open look. Nembhard's got 6.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest.
It's an incredible story, BA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history. Great execution there. Pascal with a pretty pass.
The Bucks leading by 11. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to MP. And here's Trent. Takes a 3. Mathurin with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Siakam outside. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Jordan finds Turner. Back to MP. On the wing, Kuzma. He's got 15. On the wing, MP. From the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Pass to Siakam. And it's all from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Kuzma. He's covered by Mathurin. Fires the 3. And Kuzma, good for 3. Kuzma's got 18 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Siakam. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee leading by 12. Back to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Halliburton for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
There's a screen by Turner. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Brian?
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Halliburton left side. Misses the 3. Milwaukee leading by 16. Kuzma outside. MP outside. Back to Kuzma. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Halliburton. Huff, the pass to Halliburton. McConnell outside. Back to Halliburton. Takes the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP against McConnell. Pass to Trent. Back to Jordan. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma, the pass to Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's McConnell. Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Siakam's got 16 points now.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Portis. Shoots over Siakam. And too long on the shot. Pacers trail by 14. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam.
Pass to Turner. Here's Jordan. The ball's knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. And it's MP in at the 1. And the Pacers with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Here's Siakam. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
MP with it. Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Siakam outside. The 3 ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
MP, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Halliburton. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Trent, the pass to Jordan. To the left wing. Here's Turner. Money from the wing.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Halliburton outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's MP. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, you cannot give up that kind of opportunity to Aaron Nesmith. Woo-hoo! Finish is close.
Jordan against McConnell. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Wiseman. Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Nembhard with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. The trap by Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now here's MP. Now Kuzma. Antetokounmpo finds Jordan. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Trent for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Siakam looking it over. Haliburton outside. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Haliburton's got 32 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. And here's MP. Now here's Kuzma. From deep. Pacers trail by 7. Now Haliburton. Toppin buries it from outside.
Toppin embraces the challenge unafraid in the big moment.
And here's Jordan. Now Trent. MP outside. Shoots a 3. Oh, it's off. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Nembhard fires. Oh, it misses. Milwaukee leading by 4. MP.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. The Pacers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Haliburton with the ball. Jordan picks him up. Now Toppin. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Trent.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Here's MP. Turner outside. Now MP. Kuzma. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Toppin.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. A minute 6 left in the 4th quarter. Now Trent. MP outside. He launches. Rebounded by Mathurin.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
An absolute monster bucket from Tyrese Haliburton. We've seen this before.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Now Trent from downtown. Yet another assist.
Timeout. Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Timeout called. The Pacers. They're losing by 7. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Haliburton and Turner with the block.
Boy, Turner, such a strong rim protector. This guy has such a big-time impact on that end.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
That one goes. Yes, sir. 7-point differential. On the wing, MP. Defended by Halliburton. Now on to Kumpo. MP. So we see the Bucks get the win here. And they bear.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Oh, man, for me, double-double's the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little sundae or something. Yeah, that's what I want next time out. Need to spice things up a little bit. Give it some flavor.
Making me hungry, MP.
Me too. Hey, lunch on you?
You got it.
All right.
Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Dom. And that'll